We will begin with Hello World. To speed up the process and not have to install Rust, we will use the Rust Playground. Rust Playground. We will pick the first link, and here we are. Rust begins its execution in the main function. To print things, we use a macro and put in Hello World. Rust requires semicolons. You can tell a macro from a function because it has the exclamation point, but they behave very similarly. We'll explain what the difference between a macro and a function is later. When we run this thing, we get Hello World as expected. Rust is a typed language, which means you cannot just directly put another type like an integer inside of the arguments to print line. When we try running this, it's going to give us an error, and it says you might be missing a string literal to format with, and its proposal is to change the code to look like this. That's exactly what we're going to do. And when we run it this time, it works just fine. We get 2 back. So what's the difference between a macro and a function? This is a big subject, but what you care about for now is that a macro can take an arbitrary number of arguments. For example, we can do this. And now we have 2, 3, 4 with no issues. We would not be able to do that if this was a regular function.